नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूं। I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us all over the world through Nityananda TV, Lotus News Channel, Sadhana TV, Ishwar TV, Janashri TV, and through two-way video conferencing. Cities sitting with us, two-way video conferencing all over the world, having Nayana Diksha, Oman Sivagangai, Pattanam Nityananda Dhyanapetham, Dubai Vaidyanatham, Camas Hong Kong Sirgari, Devon UK, San Diego La Jolla, Nityananda Nagara Bangalore, New York Varanasi, Charlotte Srisailam, Hyderabad Guptakashi, Camas Hong Kong, San Diego La Jolla, Kuala Lumpur Parani, Ohio Prayag, Bangalore City Center, Oklahoma Somanatham, Tiruvanmiyur Chennai, San Jose Madurai, Toronto Kailasam, Sharjah, Singapore Singapuram, Guadalupe Rameshwaram, Seattle Chidambaram, Nityananda Nagara Hyderabad, Enriching Temple Bidadi, Jorpati Nepal, San Antonio Texas, Pokhara Nepal, Hollywood California, Hosur Dhyanapetham, Jorpati Nepal. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. I specially welcome the devotees who are gathered for Kalpatara Darshan in Oman Sivagangai and Pattanam Nityananda Dhyanapetham. Pattanam Nityananda Dhyanapethathil Kalpatara Darshanatthirkkaga ஒன்று கூடியிருக்கும் எல்லா அன்பர்களையும் பக்தர்களையும் வரவேற்கின்றேன். Today I'll expand on Kalpataru. Kalpataru is nothing but a space you carry inside. Please understand. I wanted all of you to know from my experience. Last few days, we are going to different well-known old Mahadeva's temples. Daksheshwar Mandir, where the Daksha Yajna happened, where Veerabhadra killed Daksha and destroyed his Yajna. Sati left the body. Mahadeva appeared and gave life back to Daksha. It was a powerful energy center. And then yesterday we went to Nilkant Mahadev, where Mahadeva drank the poison of Alahala and saved the universe, protected the universe and took the risk of Alagala poison on himself. I was wondering, in both places the deity was too small. I started contemplating, why is this done purposely? Such huge temple, well-known temple. In Nilkant, the whole city has happened just around the temple. The village is also called Nilkant. There is a huge settlement Around the temple, the deity is not even 6 inch. Maximum it can be 6 inch to 9 inch. But the whole settlement around the temple, for the temple. And on the festival days like Shivaratri, 5 lakh people gather, it seems. They were telling us. Both the temple belong to our Akkada. I was wondering, same way if you go to Varanasi, not only whole Kashi, the whole Hinduism is centered on Vishwanatha. Whole Hinduism is built around Kashi Vishwanatha. But the deity is so small. I was contemplating and wondering, what is the message our masters wanted to give by keeping a deity so small in all the major temples? The Badrinath deity is only 12 inch. In Gangotri and Yamunotri, you can just carry the deity with you. It's only 12 inch. What is the message they are trying to give? Please understand, by the time you reach the temple, the space you generate inside you, the devotion you generate inside you, the feeling you generate inside you, the space happens inside you is deity. They are saying very clearly, don't expect something big outside. Outside, whatever is there is just to remind you inside the space. If there is a beautiful, big deity, your whole attention will be in that. Thinking that you have come all the way to see what is there externally. But when the deity is too small and not as you expected, some shape or jeweled, clothed, decked, suddenly you realize our masters are asking us something more. You can see the photograph of, this is Nilkant Mahadev. By one hand you can cover the whole deity. In TV you may not even be able to find the deity, where the deity is. But the space you achieve, that is the deity. That is God. In the Aksheshwar temple there is no deity. Actually, the main deity, the Shivalinga, by being worshipped continuously for ages, it has almost become a ground level and little lower than ground. They call it Bhulinga, means the ground has the linga has become the ground level. Then what is it? What for we are traveling to all these great temples? Understand, by the time you reach there, the space you generate inside you by the remembrance is deity. Yesterday, experientially I saw, when I sat in front of Nilkant Mahadev, when I just sat in front of Nilkant Mahadev, The deity may be small, but the presence he can generate, the experience he can generate, I was just shocked. Wow! What a energy! So understand, the space you create inside is Kalpataru. That space you create inside is Kalpataru. That is why all our temples and ashrams, centers, it may be just one small room in a village or a one small room in some apartment complex in a busy city like New York. It may be a small one room in a remote village like Seragapadi or Pattanam, or one apartment in New York, Queens, or huge, vast, palatial building like St. Louis or Los Angeles or Bidadi, wherever, the presence that functions, that presence that radiates, the presence that lives through. Understand, the presence you carry is Kalpataru. The presence you create in you, the space you create in you is Kalpataru. Sometimes I wonder, when I just look around, the banks of Ganga and banks of Kaveri and banks of New York River. Sometimes I wonder, in the banks of Ganga, banks of Yamuna, Kaveri, Narmada, and the foothills of Arunachala, Himalayas, everywhere, in so many places, so many places all over the world, how the same science is so useful to every human being from every background. whether it's a Western teenage boy having a problem with his girlfriend in New Zealand, or an American teenage girl having problem with a smoking pot addiction in California, or village youth addicted to country arak in Aminjikarai, or middle-aged man addicted to violence and aggression in the remote corners of Madurai, anybody having any problem anywhere in the world, how can this one science be a solution? Because it is solving. I am seeing. For example, today, the Kalpatar Darshan for the people in the Pattanam Ashram, one of the remote village in Tamil Nadu, and the woman Sivagangai in the Middle East. Woman and Pattanam. People from completely different background. But both of them are going to do the same process. And the process works both for both of them. Works for both the group. Few days before we had a Kalpataru for a group in Singapore and group in Mexico. And for both the team, every participant in both the group feels precisely it is for them and it is working for them. How? How is it possible? Sometimes I wonder, how is it possible? Understand, sometimes I wonder how the same science is working for a person who has a problem in Guadalupe to Kanchipuram, Phoenix to Piranmalai, all over the world. I realized, finally, end of the day, human beings are same all over the world, understand? We are all embodied consciousness. Consciousness assumes the body. That's all is the human being. And we can, our consciousness is capable enough to create what we want in our life. Whether you are a tired, retired, old lady, almost waiting to die or about to die, or a young, energetic, excited man who is waiting to enter into life, you carry that consciousness. You are embodiment of that consciousness. You carry that Advaitic experience. You carry that universal energy. You carry that Brahmanda. Please understand, losing the memory of the experience does not take away the truth from you, because you forgot your oneness with the ultimate. Don't think the oneness has been taken away from you. Because you forgot, you are led to live in that forgetfulness, the state you created. Because you dream in the night, don't think the bed on which you are sleeping is taken away from you. In the night, while you are dreaming, you may be dreaming as if you are being chased in the forest by a tiger. You are running. Don't think just because you are dreaming that you are running in a forest, that the bed on which you are sleeping has been taken away. No. Because you wanted to have the dream, you are allowed to have the dream, but the truth remains as truth, even while you are dreaming. Same way, Suddhadvaita Satya, the pure oneness of the consciousness, the pure non-dual oneness of the consciousness remains as a truth, whether you are a old village lady waiting to die in a remote corner of the world, or a young energetic man excited to enter into the life. Whoever you may be, whatever may be your caste, creed, gender, state, nationality, background, education, your inner space is capable of creating what you want. Your inner space has a power to create the life of what you want. Your inner space is intelligent enough to do what you want. Have courage, have strength. Have courage, have strength. I can say the whole Vedanta can be reduced to just these two statements. Have courage, have strength. Go on creating a powerful space for you. Go on creating a powerful space for you. The powerful space you create for yourself, powerful space you create for yourself is the strength. The ability to create the powerful space for yourself is the wealth of the life. I'll give the essence of today's satsang in Hindi. कुछ दिनों से हम लोग हरिद्वार के अलग अलग मंदिर में जा रहे थे। दक्ष मंदिर, नीलकंठ मंदिर, दोनों जगह मैंने देखा कि मंदिर की मूर्ति बहुत छोटी आकार की है। मैं सोच रहा था कि ऐसा किस कारण से है, हमारे ऋषियों ने मूर्ति का आकार छोटा क्यों रखा है। ध्यान से सुनिए, आपको अपने भीतर की स्थिति का दर्शन करने के लिए ही ऐसा होता है। अगर बागर की मूर्ति बहुत विशाल होगी तो आप उसको देखते समय अपने भीतर की स्थिति को ध्यान नहीं देंगे। जो अंतर स्थिति थी आप अपने भीतर रखते हैं वही कल्पतरु है। कई बार मैं आश्चर्य करता हूं, गंगा के किनारे, कावेरी, नर्मदा के किनारे या अरुणाचल हिमालय की तराई में कितनी सारी जगह है जहां ऐसे अंतर स्थिति प्राप्त हो सकती है। दुनिया के किसी भी कोने में कोई भी समस्या हो, कैसे उनका समाधान एक ही हो सकता है। आज कल्पतरु में ओमन के बक्ता है और दूसरी तरफ तमिलनाडु के एक ग्राम पट्टनम के भक्त। मैं एक देखकर समझ चुका हूं कि मनुष्य पूरी दुनिया में एक समान ही है, उनकी समस्या भी एक जैसी है ही है। आप जहां पर भी हो, आप अपने साथ वही ऊर्जा रखते हैं, वही सत्य, वही ब्रह्मांड, वही अद्वैतिक अनुभव, शुद्धाद्वैत अंत सत्य हमेशा सत्य ही रहता है। चाहे आप विश्व के किसी भी कोने में हो, आपकी अंतर स्थिति इतनी शक्तिशाली है कि जो कुछ भी आप चाहे वो आपको प्रदान कर सकती है। पूरे वेदांत का सार यही है, साहस रखिए, साहस रखिए, शक्ति रखिए। अंडरस्टैंड। Essence of today's satsang. The space you create is your wealth. Ability to create the right space is the wealth for human beings. Whether it is health, knowledge, enlightenment, or wealth, your ability to create your space is your wealth. So we will move to the process of Kalpataru. Pattanam Ashram, Mahant Jyotikananda, you guide the Kalpataru process in Tamil. Guide the Kalpataru process in Tamil. All the participants in Oman Sivagangai and Pattanam Dhyanapitham, please pick up a paper and pen. think through, listen to yourself and write only one desire which you wanted to make it as reality. Write one desire which you wanted to make it as reality. And all the incompletions you think about this desire, the ideas of impossibilities you have about this desire, pen down all that. Take few minutes and write. Desire you want to cause as reality. Complete with all the incompletions and drop it. Create a space responsibly to make that one desire into reality. பட்டணம் தியான பீடத்து அன்பர்கள், கல்பதரு தரிசனத்திற்காக வந்திருக்கும் அன்பர்கள், நிமிர்ந்து அமருங்கள். கண்களை மூடி நீங்கள் நிஜமாக்க வேண்டும் என்று நினைக்கின்ற அந்த ஒரு விருப்பத்தை, ஒரு ஆசையை ஆழ்ந்து நினையுங்கள். அது உண்மையிலேயே இப்பொழுது நிஜமாகிவிட்டதை பாருங்கள். உங்கள் விருப்பம் நடக்காது, நிறைவேறாது என்ற உங்களுடைய மனக்குறைகள் ஏதாவது இருக்குமானால் அவைகளையெல்லாம் முழுமையாக்கி எரிந்து விடுங்கள். குறை எண்ணங்களை துறந்து உங்களுடைய நிறைவேற வேண்டிய விருப்பத்தை ஆழ்ந்து நினையுங்கள். அது உண்மையிலேயே இப்பொழுது நிஜமாகிவிட்டதை ஆழ்ந்து உணருங்கள். Please create the space that the desire you want to cause as reality has become already real. It is reality in the present moment. Drop all the incompletions. Complete all the incompletions and drop it. Continue to hold on to the space to create what you want as reality.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore, 562109. Contact 09742203311. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.